Hello, I'm Will Marsh. Thanks for joining me today. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the specific string gauges that we use on sitar. And this will help you know what types to order. Really, the best way to have sitar strings is just to order large coils of the main ones that you use. So let's go ahead and start. I have a Vilayat Khan style sitar, but I'm also going to talk about the Ravi Shankar style, if that's what you have. So starting off, we're going to start with the main string of sitar. This is the Ma string, the one that we're playing the most. And this string is a number 3. Number 3, and the exact ratio of this is 0.012, and this is the inches. But it's also referred to as number 3. So 0.012 inches, or number 3. This is an important coil to have a large one of. I would recommend getting a 1/4 pound of this because your main string, this is the one you're playing on a lot and the one that needs to be changed the most. So go ahead and get yourself a coil of number 3. Now let's move on to the second string. This string is tuned to Sa, and on Vilayat Khan, this is the lowest string. This string is 0.016. And this is phosphor bronze. So you'll see this listed as 0.016 PB. And this is also important to have a large coil of. I find that this string is the one that breaks the most for me. So good to have a 1/4 pound coil of this, then you're just always set for that second string. Now, if you have Ravi Shankar style, mine is kind of halfway of each, so I do have one of the Ravi Shankar strings. You're going to have your low Pa string. And this string is 0.022 PB. So 0.022 PB. This is going to be your low Pa. Also order yourself a coil of that. Now we're moving on. Ravi Shankar, you're going to have one more thick bass string. That is a 0.028 PB. This is the thickest one that you'll have, the lowest bass string on a Ravi Shankar sitar. Okay, so now this one is Vilayat Khan, so I have the 4 chikaris, and in my top chikari, I'm using a number 1. Some people like to use a heavier gauge, a number 2 or 3, but I personally like a number 1. So I'm going to use number 1 for my chikaris, the ones that are tuned to Ga and Pa. Number 1, and you can see I've got a big coil of number 1 here, so that always comes in use for that. All right, now we're on the last 2 strings of the main bridge, our upper chikaris. Sa, sa. These ones are number 0, and the exact measurement is 0.009, but you'll see this listed as number 0. And number 0 is the most important to have a large coil of, because number 0, as we just mentioned, is these top chikaris, and it's also all of your sympathetic strings are the same gauge, and it's number 0. So very important to have a large coil of number 0. So to recap everything, what you need is your main string, number 3, your second string, 0.016, and then if you have the bass strings, 0.022, 0.028, and then number 1 for the other chikaris, and then the highest chikari is number 0, the sympathetics, number 0. And this is going to just ensure that you always have good string. When you buy a sitar string set, it comes with the strings individually, but you're paying a lot more for just nothing really important. So when you have these coils, all you need to do simply is pull out your coil, and then you will measure by hand the appropriate length of string. Whereas when you buy the string set, it's already cut out for you, but there's no really reason for that. If you have the coil, you just choose the right amount and cut it, and then this will last you for many years. So I hope this helps you understand how to best have the right strings for your instrument and keep them on hand. And if you're a serious player, the best way to go is having the coils. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or ideas, share them in the comments, and I'll see you on the next class. Thank you.